A packed activity saw the top officials of the World Bank and members of the GIRAV Project rounded up their visit to the project support sites across the regions, where the GIRAV tax team leader observed some bottlenecks.
The only bottlenecks that we have seen there and they talk about is the lack of financial capacity in order to buy enough raw material. And this really is preventing them to work at full capacity. We discuss with them and we will see how best on the GIRAV as well we can find a solution, because we cannot accept as well buying so amount of new equipment and leave them without being used properly in a full capacity.
Their first engagement on day 2 of the tour was with executive members of the Upper River Region Innovation Platforms, who received support from the project and have since expanded their membership across 6 of the 7 districts in the area. To continue growing and helping farmers access markets even after the project, group members called for more support from the project. Those requests were met with positive reactions from the visiting delegation, who assured commitment to the cause. The team then drove to Sapo in the Central River Region South to visit the National Seed Secretariat Foundation Seed Multiplication Site. Here, the GIRAV Project supported NSS to expand their production to meet the growing demand for certified seed. The director of the Foundation Seed Department at NSS, Lyle Mbai, took the team on a tour to explain the different rice varieties to the delegation.
Coming back to the new varieties that GIRAV gave us, during production, as I said earlier, we tried to endeavor to collect the basic agronomic data. All the varieties were nursed, incubated, and then transplanted in the same date. But you can see the differences. Some are early maturing, some are medium, and some are late maturing. Perhaps some will go up to 4 months, but some will be able to mature within 3 months.
Next was the West Coast Region settlement of Duasu in Combo East, where the project is financing the construction of a 5-hectare garden, which is among the 40 gardens being supported by the project. Supervisors said many parts of the work had been covered, with the fencing, farmhouses, boreholes, and irrigation systems all nearing completion ahead of the due deadline of the project in January 2026. Experts from the World Bank, however, gave advice to the members of the community, which they say was in the best interest of the community and the project.
We emphasize a lot because the experience as well, if you mix women and youth, they are tendency to get out of the production system. It is why that we emphasize and recommend highly that they have separate plot for the young people, and you want to see really how the GIRAV can really attract young people and help them to build agribusinesses in this area. And we hope that good note has been taken by the team to really get this happen.
Finally, IFA and the team wrap up the tour at the cashew processing factory in Birkama, which received support of over $200,000 to purchase machines and expand their capacity. The staff here said that before the project, it took them 12 months to process 12 tons of cashew. But now, after buying these machines, they can process 300,000 tons in a year.
Cashew farm has a capacity to produce very high quality cashew, processed cashew with the kind of adding good value of this production. I think it is the way to go as well, because they can create jobs. There are over, I think, 150 employees a day. That is really nice to see.
These already processed cashew nuts are waiting to be supplied to their buyers in countries like Germany, the USA, and others. Operators say when processed like this, it can last for 2 years. The tour ends on a positive note.
This infrastructure is for them. Is neither for the World Bank, neither for the government. They are the first owner of this benefit of this infrastructure. That we expect that they will really impact their livelihood.
With the World Bank officials expressing satisfaction with the pace of work, their only hope now is to inaugurate and finally hand over the projects to the beneficiaries by their next visit.
Then we go,
Farmer
so we got two
Abadi,
staircase. One is going to be there to
GRTS
go
News.
upstairs, and the other one